Almost there. Almost there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. You guys, we are at 1,000 levels on Minecraft. That is as good quality gets. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Unorthoblocks server. So you can kind of see a little bit behind me of one of the things we're going to get up to for this very special episode. But this episode took a very, very long time to do, and there are reasons for that you will learn very soon. But I've got a couple things done today, and one of those is really special, and that is for you guys. So first, what we're going to do is head into a little time lapse of us getting 1,000 levels. Do you think we can do it? I think we can. Let's go right into that time lapse. And there we have it, you guys. We have 1,000 levels. 1,000 levels. That is crazy. That is crazy. And not only do we have 1,000 levels, but this is what 1,000 of one block looks like. 15 stacks and 40. So that is 1,000 blocks of gold, although we actually got a lot more than that because we have been AFK at that farm right over there. You can't really see it too well, but we have been AFK at the gold farm for an entire week. And I'm not kidding you. An actual week it took to get 1,000 levels. But it was super important because we recently hit the 1,000 subscriber mark on YouTube, and that is absolutely incredible. And thank you guys so much. This is so cool. And so I wanted to do something really special, and I thought 1,000 levels. I mean, that's a lot. That takes forever. So look at that. We have 1,000 levels, and that is for you guys. So first, what we are going to do is a little bit of crafting over here at the gold farm area, because I have had Mighty do all of the work recently. I was AFK for about a week, you guys. I mean, there's about 200 hours of footage in that time lapse. And that's a lot of footage. And these are the gold blocks. Oh, well, apparently Mighty took some, but that's okay. But we have a lot of gold blocks, and he's been crafting gold blocks this entire time. So he would come over and craft some gold blocks while I was AFK, and then he actually increased all of the storage. As you can see, we got full up on basically everything, and it was backing up in the system. And so we have gold for days right now, okay? Like gold for days. Oh, by the way, you guys, I actually found where some more of the gold blocks that Mighty had was. So he's been really working hard to craft up all of the gold while we were AFK up there. Like, honestly, we have so much gold that it is now ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. We don't need any more gold, probably for the rest of our lives. But now that gold is throwaway, I figured, you know, might as well just have tons of gold, right? Well, you guys, after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I decided that I was a little bit done with gathering gold blocks and crafting them, because crafting gold is not really the easiest thing to do, because you've got to craft up all the nuggets into ingots and then all the ingots into gold blocks. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 shulker boxes plus a couple stacks, almost 5 stacks of gold blocks, and I say that's pretty good, and probably don't need any more than that, but you know, gold is quite easy to get nowadays. So let's move on and gather up some diorite. Okay, you guys, so we are going to go over to Mighty's base and go over to his old storage system. He says that he has, oh wow, this place is looking really good. Oh my gosh, look at all this. So he said that in his old storage system he has a ton of diorite that we are free to use, because one of the best parts about diorite is that nobody likes it. And because nobody likes it, we can use all the diorite we want. Oh wow, he is full up on diorite. Completely full up on diorite. We should have brought some more shulker boxes. So let's just get as much as we can, shall we? Because we're gonna need a lot of diorite. So now that we have diorite, we're full up on food, and we've got gold blocks, we are also going to need some beacons. And when I say some beacons, I mean quite a bit of beacons. Let's try to see if we can get about a stack of beacons, because we're going to need a lot for the project that we're going to be doing today. And we're also going to need a lot in the future, because I don't really want to have to take beacons down all the time. So I am going to go to the Wither skeleton farm and see if we can get some beacons. Hi there. How are you? What's your name? You come here often? My gosh, what's all that green on your face? Oh my gosh. What are you sick or something? Hey there, handsome. Hey, I see you. I see you. We're going to the same place together. Yeah. And we have arrived at our destination. And I totally forgot, you guys, that we could have just flew here. Yep. I forgot that I put a hole in the bedrock ceiling. We could have just flew here the whole time. And here I was taking the minecart rail. Wow. Okay. Well, now let's just go down here and nab some wither skeleton skulls. Why, hello there. I haven't been here in a while. Look at you guys. You guys just love coming here, don't you? Yeah. Should we get a little more than a stack of beacons? Which one's bones? This one. Yeah, let's just grab a little extra just in case. You know, you never know. Maybe 2 stacks of beacons. That should be good. Now that we've got some heads, let's go and do some wither destroying here. First, let's just grab some of these guys. Oh my gosh, this is a ridiculous farm. Like, seriously. And here we are, you guys. in the end, and it is time to do a lot of withers. So let's get to it. You guys, I decided to stop at 32 for now because honestly I really don't need an entire stack of beacons at the moment, but this will definitely do for a little bit, and it will keep us going just so that we have enough for the project that we're working on now and a couple of the future projects. We are now going to be doing some super smelting, and it's going to be right here out in the open, because that's how I like to do it. I just set up super smelters wherever. But I'm going to set this up and I'm going to smelt some netherrack, because I think I want to use some nether bricks, but particularly red nether bricks. I can't remember how to make them though, but I will be back with you guys once I have this all set up. Does anybody else also have a problem where when they need rails they end up making like 12 stacks of rails? And they didn't need 12 stacks of rails, but you make them anyways because you think, oh, you know, I need rails. And then you're just going to end up using only a couple of them, and then you're going to lose them, and then you're going to make a bunch of rails again. Like, so why do I keep making so many rails? I only needed like 16. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. But yeah, so the super smelter is almost done, and then we can do some smelting right here. Just get this thing finished, set up. By the way, you guys, this episode of Unorthoblocks is a mess. It's an absolute mess. I finally finished editing the time lapse for the 1,000 levels, and I tell you what, oh my gosh, it took my computer an entire day, a whole day, to process the footage. 150 hours of footage, and then it was 137 gigabytes of footage, and that was at 1 frame per second. I was like, are you kidding me? So it took my computer an entire day to process that, and then I had to edit the actual video itself for that time lapse, and that was rough. Oh, good, it's working. And that was really rough. Oh my gosh, my computer froze like every time I would click on a clip, and it took to render the first time lapse, it was about 12 hours. And it ended up being a 24-hour video, so I condensed it quite a bit, and then I was like, oh gosh, so then I had to condense it even more, and now it's like, I think 1 minute 30 seconds, I'm not sure, but that represents 150 hours of footage, and a lot of it was corrupted, so I had to cut some of it out, but that was a mess. My computer was out of commission for days when I was trying to render that. So that was a mess, and it took me a whole week in order to get the 1,000 levels. And it was so important that I got 1,000 levels for you guys, because I really wanted it to be a special episode. And what I'm going to be building for you guys in just a little bit is going to be really cool too. I have not designed it in a testing world, so we are going to, we're going to kind of wing this one. But I think it's going to be really cool, and I'm super excited for it. And so now we've got some nether bricks, and now I need to figure out how to make the red kind of nether bricks. And so I'm going to smelt up a bunch of these nether bricks, and then I'm going to figure out how to turn them into red nether bricks, and I will be back with you. That's it. Okay, and then we can have red nether bricks, and there's a reason why we're getting red nether brick. I have decided that I didn't want to wait too long for nether bricks, so I extended the super smelter, and honestly, we really really desperately need to get like a proper super smelter put in somewhere. But we don't even have a full base yet, so it's like, you know? But now we're really getting some more, which is important because we desperately need as much red nether brick as possible. So, yes, that is how the world works. I'm going to meet you at the site for where I'm going to build our special building for today, and I haven't actually told you what it is. It's going to be a huge, cool Grecian Roman style temple to you guys. It's going to be for you. I'm going to call it the 1,000 family member temple of magicalness, of magical family templeness. Yes. Okay, so I've flown around, you guys, and I have the little farming area over there with the greenhouses. Then we've got this village, and we do have another one over that way. We can't really see it though, I don't have it loaded in. But that village, I was originally going to think of turning that into a Grecian village and doing what I'm going to build for this episode for you guys over there. And then I thought, I don't really want to do that because, you know, honestly, ancient Greece and ancient Rome was not a desert. It was a pretty beautiful area. So then I looked over here and I thought, you know, that's not a bad idea. It's within view distance of here and it's not too far away. But then I noticed over here, look at that. So there is like this island area right there. I could turn that all into a gorgeous ancient village. And then right there at the base of these mountains can be where we build our thing that I'm building for you guys in this episode. It's perfect because we've got this island area over here, which is going to be great for where we're going to build the village. And because it's an ancient village, you know, these mountains are all going to be kind of steampunky, right? Like, but there was going to be an old ancient village nearby, and so that's what kind of the plans were like, was like old and new kind of put together, you know. And so right here is where we're going to build it, and we are going to build the temple of thousands. Dun dun dun. It's finally done. So you guys, this video took a very long time for me to do. And there are a lot of different factors that went into that, but I'm really happy that we finally finished the Temple of Thousands. Or I'm not sure what we should call it. Should we call it the Temple of Diorite? Because it's mainly diorite. But we need something to build inside here in the middle. So I'm going to leave that to you guys. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to build inside of this beautiful temple that we have just built. And I'm pretty happy with it. I love the overgrown look. It's definitely me. And if you go over to this side, you will see there's this little area. Oh, it's beautiful. And there's like a little walkway back here. And when we go down in this general direction, we get the, I don't know, some kind of a magical lake that you bathe in or something with a magical mushroom island in the middle. Something like that. I was just trying to go for, I don't know, something weird and ancient and like, I don't know, maybe it's some magical properties in this ocean that heal you or something. So I'm pretty happy with how this temple is looking. I'm actually really happy with it. And let's take a look at it from above. Let's go over here. And here we are from over here. Oh wow, that is really looking good. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with how this turned out. This was a lot of work. Doesn't seem it, but it was. And so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is the special temple that is dedicated to all of you guys. And let's go look at it from above here over at the landing station area. Oh yeah, that definitely looks good. I was going for grand, and you know what? It definitely does it. That gives a very grand look. I'm really happy with that. Oh, that's great. But that's going to be it for me today for this week. We have put a lot of effort into this video. This one took a very, very long time to make. I want to thank you guys so much for being so patient in waiting for this video to come out, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to like this video if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you like me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!